All right, Tesla, what a move. What a move. That was so amazing to watch us finally break that 2021 trend line. So remember last week I mentioned this 277, 247 area. I said we could push up and then we could definitely get a pullback down to this area simply because you can see lots of months with lots of chop. And that's exactly what we did. We pulled right back down through this area right here. So let's see, it could take us a bit to get through this spot right here. I also mentioned I was curious if we would pull back and test that trend line. Look at what we did. We pushed so significantly above it and then we pulled right back down this week. We need to hold 230 to stay in this uptrend. If we get below that 230, we are down below that major trend line that we've been holding forever. So I'd love to see us hold this break and stay above that 230 for some continuation to the upside. But again, we are in that chop zone, so be mindful of these areas. We could get some sideways movement as well because we have been on such a tear. We could consolidate for a bit as well, but that 230 level is the level I'm going to be keeping my eye on to see if we can hold. Looking at the daily chart, I wanted to show you the gray box we've held for all of 2023. So 6 months we held below the yellow, and then we had 6 months in the yellow. We just did it again. We held 6 months in that gray again, and we finally popped up into the yellow. Again, this range held for 6 months. Hopefully we don't take 6 months to get outside of this range, but just be mindful. We are in another area that could give us just some consolidation, could also pop to the bottom and pop back up like we did previously in this 6 months here. So just be mindful. This may not be something that we just rush right out of, especially if history repeats itself, right? So let's just be mindful. This area here is about that 200 area. If we come all the way back there, I'm going to be watching for a nice bounce. If we don't bounce like we did through here, we could head right back into that chop. But we are holding around that 248, which is beautiful right now. Let's see if we get some continuation after maybe some consolidation on back up and potentially see 300 this year.